Doesn't feel like I belong. Trying to keep it alive on this hungry side for a better confirmation. Yeah, I'm heading for the station and I can feel love is real. Now you try. If you're willing to just come along with me, we can feel no more lies. shoot yourself in the foot not to go to Vietnam. Sometimes if it's too good to be true, it means you're getting scammed. Ooh, say it isn't true. Don't tell me I'm a fool. I fall for you.
Hit it!
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait!
Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys. What are you talking about?
Hi there, folks! Welcome back to another episode of Fast Facts Live. I am your host, your Quizmaster of Ceremonies, Dan O'Keefe, and yes, I am facing you from a different angle today. No, it's not because I wanted to switch things up. Actually, it's because my camera wasn't working, so this is my laptop camera. Now you get to experience all the joys that all my coworkers get when they're in a meeting with me. Except my camera's never on when I'm in meetings with my coworkers, so they just get to see a beautiful headshot. Mostly because in meetings I'm like this, just actively looking unprofessional. Anyway, also here, always looking professional, always in meetings, it's Tom Hillman. Hi Tom, how are you?
I'm good. I thought you were just wanting to show off your bike on the wall.
No!
I hid my camera so you can see the bike again.
That's it.
those-
That's my bike.
Do those funky looking handlebars actually do something?
Oh yeah, so those are arrow handlebars. You see the ones that stick out like the devil?
Yeah.
They help you get into a more aerodynamic position, which helps during triathlons and long bike rides.
Cool.
I use them maybe 5% of the time, if that, because I can't use them when I'm not in a race, because I have to be able to touch my brakes.
Are they only arrow if you're in that position? Because it feels like if you're not, they're actually causing more of an issue.
I mean, they're not really causing drag if I'm not using them.
Because you're kind of behind them, so your body's
Yeah.
causing drag anyway. Okay.
Yeah, so if I'm not using them, they're not, I mean, they're adding weight to the bike, but I'm adding weight to the bike.
Everything's adding weight to the bike. Gravity is still 9.8.
Gravity's negative 9.8 meters per second squared.
Yeah, the old 9.8.
I want to measure my weight in distance.
Hold on. Negative 9.8?
Yeah,
What?
it's negative because it's going down. If it was 9.8, it would be
down?
going up.
What's down?
Towards the Earth. Towards the core.
I don't know if that's correct.
We have rules. We
Do
have
we?
laws.
Yeah, no, hold on. It's positive 9.8.
No, it's negative 9.8.
No.
Yes.
You can't have negative acceleration.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
You've never met me before.
You cannot have negative acceleration.
Hello, I'm Charty. Welcome to Fast Facts Live. Here's how to play. There will be 5 rounds of 5 questions each. You will have 20 seconds to answer each question. ChartyBot will automatically ask you each question. After each round, ChartyBot will ask you if you want to double or nothing. You can only use it on 1 round per game. If you got all of the questions correct, you will earn twice as many points. If you got at least 1 question wrong, you will earn 0 points for that round. After all 5 rounds, you will wager between 0 and 10 points for the Hail Mary question at the end of the game. If you answer correctly, you will earn the amount you wagered. But if you answer incorrectly, you will lose that amount. A tiebreaker question will be asked to everyone at the end of the game. Answers to this question will only determine the winner if teams are tied for first place. Don't cheat, think fast, and have fun. Good luck, let's begin.
Alright, so if I'm falling,
We're still talking
Out of-
about this.
if I jump out of a plane
Okay.
and I am falling to the earth,
That's
speeding
typically
up,
what happens. Yes.
and I'm speeding up, that means I'm having a positive acceleration.
I don't know if you're having a positive acceleration.
You are.
No, you could be having a negative time.
Because my acceleration is going from 0 when I'm in the plane to a non-zero
No, it's
number.
not.
Sorry, it's acceleration in relation to
Your
the
downward acceleration.
My downward acceleration is going from 0 to a non-zero number that's faster than 0.
Yes, but if your baseline is 0 and you're going down, it would be negative.
What is down? What if I'm skydiving in Australia?
You're still skydiving down. What? It's towards the center of the Earth.
Do you
The
have a
teams that we
positive-
have playing tonight. We have the Washingtons, Tarzan's Boys, Gross Weisshill, maybe, Moms on a Plane, and a Full House. Thank you all for being here. We will be interspersing more of our conversation about acceleration from gravity throughout this game. But in the meantime, let's actually play the game, starting off with round number 1. And round number 1 is movies I haven't seen. This round is inspired by one movie that you will see in a little bit. Question number 1. Not only have I not seen The Godfather, I also haven't read The Godfather. Who wrote both the book and the film? 20 seconds. Tom now asked me if I was accelerating sideways. Would it be positive or negative? I refuse to answer under threat of perjury. Question number 2. Speaking of books, what summer beach read was adapted into a 1975 hit film, which I have seen, and 3 successively worse sequels, which I haven't seen? 20 seconds. What a fun beach. I hope nothing happens on it. Question number 3. They tried going to the moon, but didn't. Who directed Apollo 13? The movie, not the mission. 20 seconds. I haven't seen this, and I believe that this would kind of fall into the genre of competency porn, which is people just doing their jobs really well. But I can't.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what Tom Hanks' kind of whole gig is.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Question number 4. While I haven't seen the movie, I have seen plenty of episodes of MASH. What Canadian played Hawkeye in the film version? 20 seconds. They have the same face shape. I won't explain what I was saying there. You always have to wonder. Guess. Let's move on. Last question of the round, question number 5. I've never seen what 1991 presidential assassination thriller directed by Oliver Stone, even though I own a bust of the titular president. 20 seconds. Not only do I own a bust of this president, I also own a tapestry, a coin, a bunch of books. I'm practically swimming in him. I would say that's a hint, but unfortunately, all our presidents have been men. Moving on, round number 2. Round number 2, you're gonna need a bigger category.
Say, Tom, were you inspired by a previous question to write this round?
No.
Okay.
You think I look at your questions? You don't look at mine.
I wrote mine before you wrote yours, sir.
That's correct. I had a busy day.
I refuse to explain my day under threat of perjury.
I can neither confirm or deny my day without the secretary's approval.
Question number 1. Famously, the mechanical shark didn't work most of the time during filming. What did the crew name the shark? 20 seconds. That is actually not a picture of the making of this film. That's a picture from a random man's honeymoon with his shark wife. Question number 2. What's the name of Quint's boat, the one they took out to kill the shark? 20 seconds. I wonder what this round is about. What movie are we talking about? Question number 3. Jaws was filmed over the summer of 1974 on location on what Massachusetts island? 20 seconds. Have you ever been here, Tom?
I've been here the whole time.
That's what I was hoping for. I thought you were going to
I've
ask
never
about the location, and I was going to say no, the present.
I have not been to this Massachusetts island.
I have a surprise for you.
What?
Question number 4. Jaws was the highest grossing film of all time until 1977 when what film surpassed it? The surprise is that I just read that question. 20 seconds. And question number 5. It's revealed during the movie that Quint is a veteran of what ill-fated warship? 20 seconds. I'd argue every warship is ill-fated. Except for old Ironsides. That baby's still sailing. All the other ones, they've got an end date. We're gonna take a break. Double or nothing if you did well on that round. We'll be right back. We have more questions, more answers. I'm gonna go think about a boat. Howdy, we are back. Let's go over the answers for rounds 1 and 2. Question number 1. Round number 1. Movies I haven't seen. I haven't seen The Godfather. I haven't read The Godfather. Both were written by Mario Puzo. His brother, Luigi Puzo, nowhere to be seen. Question 2. What summer beach read was adapted into a 1975 hit film that I have seen? I saw it at a drive-in theater in 2020. And 3 successively worse sequels, which I haven't seen. Kind of a lie, though. I have seen Jaws 3D, because the answer is Jaws. Jaws 4, The Quest for Peace, I have never seen. They tried going to the moon, but didn't. Who directed the film Apollo 13? That's Ron Howard. Happy days in the lunar lander. Well, I haven't seen the movie. I've seen plenty of episodes of MASH. What Canadian played Hawkeye in the film? That was Donald Sutherland. And question 5. I've never seen what 1991 presidential assassination thriller directed by Oliver Stone. I have never seen the film JFK, although I have gone back and to the left. Back and to the left. Round 2. You're going to need a bigger category. This round might be about Jaws. The mechanical shark was named Bruce by the crew. The name of Quint's boat that they took out to kill the shark, similar to the card that you have to use to get on the public transit in the Pacific Northwest. Why, that's Orca. Question 3. Jaws was filmed in the summer of 1974 on location on what Massachusetts island? Why, that's Martha's Vineyard. Incredible accent work by me. Jaws was the highest grossing film of all time until 1977 when it was surpassed by what film? That's right, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. What's that? It's Star Wars? Never heard of it. And question 5. It's revealed during the movie that Quint is a veteran of what ill-fated warship? I thought the Philadelphia, but that's the conspiracy theory one. No, it's America's other great city, the USS Indianapolis. Let's move on to round number 3. Round number 3. Professional Basketball Club, LLC. How non-specific? What's this round about? Question number 1. Boeing began developing a plane that would become the never-created 2707 in 1952 in response to Britain and France developing what plane? I don't know how this is connected to professional basketball, but anyway, you have 20 seconds. Question number 2. Boeing got the contract to officially make the 2707, which was the inspiration to name the brand new NBA team in what city? 20 seconds. Question number 3. To help support developing the Boeing 2707, the FAA started Operation Bongo over Oklahoma City, which bombarded the city with what? 20 seconds. Look, I don't know. When I see Oklahoma City and any part of the word bomb in a sentence together, my mind does not go to the FAA. It goes to... what was his name? I don't know. He's got a dumb haircut. It kind of looks like mine. Shoot. Anyway, question number 4. The New Orleans Hornets called OKC home from 2005 to 2007 following what disaster? Uh-oh, I was just trying to book a flight. Anyway, question number 5. After the support shown for the Hornets, OKC got their own team when the Seattle Supersonics relocated to Oklahoma City to become the what? That's certainly one way to frame how that move happened. 20 seconds. That is it for this round. Double or nothing if you thought that the Oklahoma City Thunder were the deserving champions of the National Basketball League's Larry O'Brien Trophy this year. Fun fact, Larry O'Brien, former commissioner of the NBA, former
Speechwriter for President John F. Kennedy. It all ties together.
I apologize for blowing out my microphone. Question number 1 of round number 4. Round number 4 is a little bit of a foul category. It's all about waterfowl. Question number 1. What type of water-based bird is the largest in North America? 20 seconds. Question number 2. What animal has a hotter average internal temperature? Humans or ducks? 20 seconds. Question number 3. The Eurasian species Bronta ruficollis is known as the what breasted goose, where the color is suggested by its Latin name. Look at your roots. 20 seconds. Man, you were not enjoying this question. We got one response, so I'll give you slightly more time. There we go. You got him in. Question number 4. Female ducks are called ducks. What's the term for male ducks? It's not ducks. This isn't a trick question. 20 seconds. And last foul question. Cygnets are the baby form of what large, lovely waterfowl? 20 seconds. That's it for our foul of the water round. Double or nothing if you want to get lifted in the air by a swan and then probably pecked to death by another swan. The boy can dream. We're going to take a break. When we come back, more questions, more answers, and most eckies, most fun. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, I'm Charty. Welcome to Fast Facts.
Hello, sorry for the long break. I was looking at flights. Before we get back into the answers and the questions, some housekeeping for you. If you want to support us, you can do that on Patreon at patreon.com/FastFactsLive. You can also follow us on social media at FastFactsLive. You can buy our merch on our website, FastFactsLive.com. It'll show up. There's a link there. There's a new episode of In Conclusion coming out tomorrow. We're talking about Kingsman, the Secret Service. And that's about it. Our next game will be at some point in July. And any other things? Any other things of note? Tomothy?
Yeah, how are you doing, Kingsman? Thanks for the invite.
You're welcome. Do you want to record afterwards? Do you want to record your part afterwards? And go, hey, Tom, jumping in here.
Epilogue brought to you by me.
Why is this episode 4 hours long? You skipped to 3 hours. Okay, now let's go frame by frame. So, as you can see here, the princess is offering her body. If you haven't seen Kingsman, that's a really weird thing to say. Let's go over the answers for rounds 3 and 4. Starting off with round number 3, Professional Basketball Club, LLC. Boeing began developing a plane that would become the never-created 2707 in 1952 in response to Britain and France developing what plane? It's the flight of the Concorde. Question number 2. Boeing got the contract to officially make the 2707, which was the inspiration to name the brand new NBA team in what city? The city where you can get your Orca card and use it. Seattle, Washington. Question 3. To help support the developing of the Boeing 2707, the FAA started Operation Bongo over Oklahoma City, which bombarded the city with what? Despite a name that just sounds like racism, it bombarded the city with sonic booms. Question 4. Do the New Orleans Hornets called OKC home in 2005-2007 following what disaster? You had to be specific, not just any hurricane, Hurricane Katrina. And question number 5. After the support shown for the Hornets, OKC got their own team when the Seattle Supersonics were stolen by Clay Bennett from Seattle and relocated to Oklahoma City to become what? They became the world champion Oklahoma City Thunder. Horrible logo. It's just a triangle. That's it for round 3. Yes, Tom?
That's it.
That's it.
I have nothing.
Waterfowl, round 4. What type of water-based bird is the largest in North America? Why? That's the trumpeter swan. If you just said swan, we gave it to you. Number 2, what animals have a hotter average internal temperature, humans or ducks? The answer is ducks. Ducks on average are 107 degrees inside. Don't get your hand stuck in there. Question 3. The Eurasian species Bronta ruficollis is known as the what breasted goose, where the color is suggested by its Latin name. Why, that's the red-breasted goose. Female ducks are called ducks. What's the term for male ducks? It's not ducks. I told you this wasn't a trick. It's drakes. Somebody call Kendrick. Cygnets are the baby form of what large, lovely waterfowl? You all got this. Once again, starting and ending the round, it's swan. Well, this was waterfowl. It was more 3 birds. Didn't ask a single question about herons or mallards or anything like that. Let's move on to round number 5. I promise you, there are no herons or mallards based questions. It's our tossed up round. It could be anything. It's me playing bass. Question number 1. What city did Jimi Hendrix grow up in? 20 seconds. Question number 2. What city did Tyrese Halliburton grow up in? I promise you, we have more questions than just places of origin. This one's stumping you a little more than the Jimi Hendrix one, isn't it? Question number 3. On this day in 2015, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that same-sex couples have a constitutional right to marriage. Under what amendment? 20 seconds. Tenth anniversary of Obergefell. I never know how to pronounce it. Obergefell. It's definitely Obergefell v. Hodges. I want to know about Hodges. What was Hodges doing? Is it Craig Hodges of the Chicago Bulls? I don't know. Question number 4. Before it was independent, Madagascar was controlled by lemurs. No, it was controlled by what country? Have you ever seen a lemur in real life, Tom?
At a zoological park, yes.
Nobody answered this question because I didn't trigger it.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
So here's 20 more seconds.
James Oberg.
That's enough time. Everybody answered it. Question number 5. Lil Mosey had a top 10 hit song in 2020 named after what blueberry soft drink? 20 seconds. Look at Lil Mosey in the background there. Crazy that he became the face of America in 2020 for a brief moment. We all know his songs. Oh, he just moseyed up to music. I don't know. That's it for round number 5. Double or nothing if you are a big Lil Mosey fan. It's time for our Hail Mary question. As you can see, it's not a runaway game yet. There is still the possibility that anybody could, well, not anybody, that most people could win. So place your bets, place your wagers. You can see there's only one left. I'm not giving you a hint for this one. Everybody else submitted without it. Now let's see what your strategy is. Tarzan's boys. Perfect! Here's the question. Utqiagvik, Alaska, the furthest north town in the United States, was formerly known as what? 20 seconds. Waiting on your responses. Technically, you only have 20 seconds to get these in, and yet we're giving you more time. And I'm just gonna sit here. To quote Usher, "Girl, I'm impatiently waiting." There we go. Tiebreaker question, just in case. What was the population of Utqiagvik in 2020, according to the census? 20 seconds. Those are all the questions. Those are all the answers. We're going to take one final break, and when we come back, we will come back with who won this week's Fast Facts Live. Don't go anywhere. Hello, we're back. Let's not waste any time. Let's go over the answers and see who won this week's Fast Facts Live. Fast Facts 154? 53? 2, 1. I'll get there eventually. Toss up question number 1. What city did Jimi Hendrix grow up in? We're saying it again. Seattle. Can you tell where I was this weekend? What city did Tyrese Halliburton grow up in? That's right. Bagosh, it's Oshkosh. Can you tell where Tom's going this weekend?
Tomorrow.
The weekend starts on Thursday. On this day in 2015, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that same-sex couples have a constitutional right to marriage under what amendment? Under the 14th Amendment. Equal protection, baby. Happy 10th anniversary. Can't believe it took that long. And if you want to take that away, you're a bad person. Question 4. Before it was independent, Madagascar was controlled by what country? It was controlled by the meerkats of France. And question number 5. Lil Mosey had a top 10 hit song in 2020 named after what blueberry soft drink? No, I don't think my mom would have known the answer to this because it is Blueberry Faygo. If you just said Faygo, you got the point too. Our Hail Mary. Utqiagvik, Alaska, the furthest north town in the United States, was formerly known as what? Well, Will Rogers died there. It was Barrow, Alaska. And as of 2020, it had a population of 4,927. So if you said 4,000, you were close. Closest, actually. Those are all the questions. Those are all the answers. Who won? Who lost? Let's see. First up, I hit a button and it worked. Would you look at that? In 5th place with 6 points, it's the Washingtons. In 4th place with 8 points, it's Moms on a Plane. Issue with the snakes. In 3rd place with 12 points, it's... I don't know how to pronounce that. Brasweishill? Brasweishill? Something like that. In 2nd place with 22 points, a full house! Which means in 1st place, because of some good wagering with 28 points, it's Tarzan's Boys! Congratulations on winning this week's episode of Fast Facts Live. Since you won, you get the official Cup of Champiosity mailed to you via our beautiful United States Post Office. Thank you all for playing this week. A very special thank you to our patrons, and the biggest thank you of all to the shrouded in a whiskey bar, Tom Hillmeyer, for producing the show.
Thank you for hosting.
You are welcome. We will be back in July for another episode of Fast Facts Live. In the meantime, everybody stay safe and have fun. Bye-bye!